Hi, it's Keith May from Keller Williams Realty in Central Oklahoma. It's the beginning of the summer 2022, and I'm not going to put a sport coat on today. Today I'm talking about trade costs and some rules of thumb to look for if you're doing make-ready on your property to put it on the market for sale, or if you're a homeowner just doing normal maintenance and want to talk about things. The first thing I'm going to mention is heating and air conditioning, HVAC, it's oftentimes referred to. Now, normally a service call for a heat and air company to come out and service your unit, it's going to be near $100, give or take. Once they get to the property, most of them are going to charge $75 to $100 an hour. Of course, like anything, there's exceptions. Some could be more, some could be less. That is a good rule of thumb for local people. The big companies that advertise all over the billboards probably would be just a little bit more. Plumbers, boy, are there a huge desire and demand out there for more plumbers, and perhaps some of the surplus of realtors could become plumbers because they'd get business. If you answer your phone, if you show up on time and you tell the truth, plumbers are huge in demand. A service call for a plumber, probably on the low end, $70 to $80, $120, $130 towards the median price point, and once you get them there, they're going to charge you probably in the range of $100 to $130 an hour to do plumbing work. Of course, big jobs, it's going to be more by the bid and not by the hour. A caveat is if it's a one or two man show, if it's two people that are showing up, it's going to cost more. Electrician, electrical services are a little bit more cut and dry. They're licensed, they have standards to adhere to, as do plumbers too. I'm going to talk about that in a second. The service call is probably a little more for an electrician, $125 to $150, and once they get to the property, $125 to $150 an hour. Some of them will charge maybe a little less in some cases. Again, they're going to quote bigger jobs. A caveat on plumbers, by the way, depends on municipalities. Some of them are licensed, say in Midwest City, they're not in Del City, or maybe somebody's licensed in Moore, he's not in Edmond though. So different cities have different standards, different codes they call, and frankly some plumbers don't want to work in cities where they don't agree with the codes, so that's a factor too. A handyman, a jack of all trades person that can do a little bit of everything, very useful. Most handymen are going to not want to get involved in a job probably unless it's at least worth $75 or so, some more. Once they get to the property, most of them don't charge by the hour. If they do, you can kind of divide it out. I'd say at least $45 to $50 an hour is what most of them are going to try to make. A glass person, when they come, generally doesn't charge a service call. They're going to give you an estimate on the glass. Septic is a little bit different. I have a services directory I've compiled from my 24 years of selling houses, local screened people that do a good job. Don't know all of them personally. I know most of them though, and we refer them to our clients when we have houses listed for our buyers too, when they're just moving into a house, and we give people that. If you're needing some help with finding a vendor, if you need a good realtor to talk to that's experienced, I'd like to have a chance to visit with you. My name is Keith May with Keller Williams Realty. My number is 405-330-2626. Love for you to go to the description below and click on a landing page that'll take you to some more information. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My email is keithmay@kw.com. Thank you.